Hey guys, it's Carl Brown from GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to finish our look at Orion by checking out the main guitar solo, probably the main guitar solo. It's the third solo in the song by Kirk Hammett here, and it's at the very end of the song. They go back into that rhythm at the very end. It just kind of faded out after that. So it's the last part we need to learn. So let's start here, still in standard tuning. We're going to start with some bends here at the 10th fret on the B string. Then we have this little blues lick. So we're basically just pulling off 10 to 7 on the B, do a whole set bend at the 9th fret on the G, back to 7 on the B, and pull off 10 to 7 again. Then you get that bend again. You can do this with your third finger if you want. That's it for so far. Then come to the high E string and grab that note, that 7th fret, and then pull off 10 to 7 again on the B. And then kind of start the lick again. And then here, you're going to stop there and go over to the high E string and do this. So that's just pulling off 10 to 7 on the high E, and then rolling your the first finger over to the 7th fret on the B string. Then some bends there, kind of bend and release, and then 2 quick pull offs, 10 to 7, and then some bends again. So we have this. All right, then we have this next phrase. All right, so this is kind of like an easier sequence here. We're just going to be going pretty much through the B minor pentatonic scale here. We're going to start on the pulling 10 to 7 on the high E string twice. So pick the first note each time. Same thing on the B string. Then the same thing, but 9-7 on the G. And then 9-7 on the D. Play this. As he makes his way down, he starts kind of picking that first note with a little, getting some harmonics in there, some pinch harmonics. Then when you get to the A string, you're going to pull 9 to 8. And then jump down to the 5th fret here. Try this. When you get down here, pull 7 to 5, over to 7 on the low E, and then back to the 7/5s again. Back to the 7 on the low E, and then resolve it at the 5th fret on the A. All together. All right, next phrase. All right, so that's hammering 5 to 7 on the low E and the A. Then as you're on that 7 on the A, pick it and slide up to 9. And then hammer 7 to 9 on the D, over to 7 on the G, and back to D on the 9th fret. All right, next phrase. All right, so we're going to be sliding into the 21st fret on the D string, over to the 19th on the B, did a whole set bend at the 21st fret on the G string, then pick that 19th fret on the B twice, Then the 22nd fret, whole step bend. Then 22, 19. And then over to the 22nd fret on the high E string. Whole step bend. Then play 22, 19. And then the whole step bend of the 22nd fret on the B string. So we have all together. And then release that and play 22, 19, and then do some of those. He does that a lot, that kind of thing. You'll hear that in 1 and everything. You're going to whole step bend at the 22nd fret on the B. Over to 19 on the high E and just repeat it. Then you're going to pull off 22 to 19 again. And then we're going to get into this little blues lick. Alright, so far we have alright, so from here we have, so that's a whole step bend at the 19th fret, I'm sorry, the 21st fret on the G string, over to 19 on the B string. And then you start doing this, kind of hammering 19 to 22, pull back off, over to 19 on the G. Do that like 3 times. And then end it with the 22nd fret bend there on the B string. Alright, next phrase. Alright, so it's pretty simple compared to what we've been doing. It's just hammering 7 to 9 on the D. And then the 7 on the G twice with some pinch harmonics on it. The last time you just hit, so you kind of repeat it 3 times, but the last time you only hit the G string once, so it has this. And then repeat all that again. So we have all together. Alright, now we have this little pull-off lick. So that's going to be pulling 7 to 6 on the G to 9 on the D. So let's just repeat that. You're going to end up with the 7 and 6 and then jump down here to 4, 2, and 0. You're going to pull off 4 to 2 to 0 on the G string 3 times. And then play 2 on the G and then 2 on the D twice. Look at this. And then back to that rhythm. All right, so that's about it. You know, this one's kind of up there in the higher parts. It's a little bit more difficult, but it's really not totally insanely difficult when you just break everything down into like the patterns that he's using. All right, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon for GuitarLessons365.com. Bye-bye.